Revealing the unknown facts of the Chennai Lighthouse. The Chennai Marina Lighthouse, located in the Indian subcontinent along the east coast of the Bay of Bengal, remains one of the important landmarks of the Chennai city. This lighthouse is the first modern lighthouse of Chennai with electric lights and the only lighthouse provided with an elevator. Wow, that sounds great for the youngsters and elders too. Yeah, also this lighthouse inside the Chennai city is the only lighthouse in India lying within the Chennai limits. At present, this lighthouse is the fourth lighthouse in Chennai launched in the year 1977. The Chennai Lighthouse or Madras Lighthouse history goes back to the year of 1795. Before the conclusion of the 18th century, when Chennai used to be an open shoreline, goods were stacked and unloaded from ships at this place. Fishermen used to lit bonfire in order to lead the people in the direction of the seashore. The first lighthouse tower in Chennai aging from 1796 to 1844. The very first warning light, which was the lantern on the terrace of Fort Museum. In the year 1796, the very first traditional lighthouse started off its operation on built at the height of 99 feet above the sea level inside the officers' Mescom Exchange Building terrace, now known as the Fort St. George, where the present Secretariat of the State Government of Tamil Nadu has been functioning. This was the place selected to be the first guiding light, which employed a huge lantern to guide the British East India Company's vessel moving towards the seaport. This light acted as a warning signal to avoid the risk of the shoals present in the Kovalam beach in north as well as the south. It's also known as the Madras Light. Inside this lighthouse, the apparatus assembly was kept on a wooden scaffolding and had a primitive apparatus of 12 wicks and common fingers of glasses with the small country mirrors for reflectors. The height above the sea level was 100 feet tall and it's out to have been visible 17 miles in the sea. This lighthouse operated till the year of 1841, became out of order since 1844. The second tower built by the effort taken by Vice Admiral Sir John Gore built by Smith aging from 1844 to 1894. The second lighthouse in Chennai was set up in 1841 at Esplanade, near the present Madras High Court complex. With a granite column sourced from Pallavaram, granites at a total cost of 60,000, along with apparatus addition costed 15,000, and was the most sophisticated kind of all times. It is illuminated with the 15 argons of lamps with the parabolic reflectors arranged in 3 tiers, a reciprocal type of light as against the earlier rotary model. It flashed its light, the ratio of the bright to dark periods being 2:3, with each unit of time being 24 seconds, and was delayed and finally erected and came into existence in the year of 1844. The height of the stone tower is approximately 125 feet. The base of the tower has a breadth of 55 feet, and its column is about 84 feet high with a narrowing diameter, having 16 feet at the light. The light was put at the height of the 117 feet and helped people to view the sea up to 20 miles. Its monthly maintenance costed 227 rupees and 3 annas. This tower is inoperative since 1894. Later on came the third lighthouse of Chennai, aging from 1894 to 1977. The lantern was shifted from the second tower to one of the highest towers of Chennai High Court Dome, with argon lamps and reflectors manufactured by the Chance Bros from Birmingham, England, which has the original been installed in the 160 feet tall lighthouse tower. This lighthouse later became the crucial for the development of the Madras port. The lighthouse apparatus is made by a revolving light emitted by kerosene lamps. It sent out a twin flash in 30 seconds through the capillary lamp, which was able to produce 18,000 candles power. The lantern room was commissioned on June 1, 1894. This remained one of the primary reasons for tracking the German warships SMS Emden during World War I. The lighthouse was the main target of attack in which the High Court campus was bombed on 22 September 1914. Later on, an improvement of equipment was introduced in 1927 on the lighthouse. In the 1970s, the lighthouse department sought a site opposite the Madras University building to construct a new lighthouse. However, this request was rejected by the state government, thus the end of the third tower is out of order since 1977. Because of the new evolving lighthouse constructed at the southern end of the marina in 1976, the new lighthouse was unveiled on 10th January 1977. This electrical lighthouse equipment manufactured by the BPT Paris was installed on the new tower, which maintains a range of 28 nautical miles for vessels and is one of the tallest lighthouses in the country. Initially, coconut oil was considered the best fuel for the lighthouse lamp because it is made of the light burn bright in the lighthouse. Gas lights were used later on, followed by the dischargeable lamps. In the beginning, lighthouse lamp has a steady flame. When ships began to confuse this with the city lights, it would decide to use a flickering light in the lighthouse. The lighthouse at Chennai and Mavalipuram used dischargeable lamps, which rotate inside a ball of mercury. In recent days, LED lights are preferred. This current lighthouse tower is a triangular cylindrical shape built with reinforced cement concrete with Latin and double gallery with the markings of horizontal red and white bands on the body of the tower. The City of Light Tower has 11-story height. The tower is attached to the 3-story Circular Harbor Control Building, and the total height of the tower is 150 feet, where the electrical Latin has a focal height of 187 feet above mean sea level with a lens of 375 mm, placing a third-order revolving optic inside 2.5 mm diameter Latin house of an incandescent lamp has an intensity of 3000 watts. The Chennai Marina Lighthouse was closed for the visitor for security reasons from May 1991 after the assassination of the former Prime Minister of India, Mr. Rajiv Gandhi. Also, the base of the tower of Chennai Marina Lighthouse was damaged by the waves from the tsunami in the Indian Ocean on the 26th December 2004. And finally, after the incidents of the lighthouse was made more safe and renovated, the lighthouse was opened on 14th November 2013 by the previous Union Shipping Minister, Mr. G.K. Vasan. Also, the 9th floor of the tower has an aerial view gallery and 2 balconies fitted with steel well-meshed panels erected for the safety purposes. The 10th floor has a high security radar installed and is not open for the public. The elevator providing the lighthouse will take the visitor directly to the viewing gallery. On the 9th floor, the visitor will not give access to any other floors. There was also a technical museum inside the lighthouse. It also gives shelter to the meteorological department for the visitors. There are also plans to construct rooms, view galleries, gaming zones, cafeteria, museum, 4D cinema hall, aquarium. In the Chennai Lighthouse, the proposed heritage museum will include the following. This has the earlier kerosene lamps, ancient electrical lamps, oil-bearing huge wicks, olden petroleum vapor lamps. There is also a proposal for the automation of 22 lighthouses in Chennai Lighthouse District. All these lighthouses will be examined and regulated by the nearby locations known as RCS or remote control stations. All these RCS will be finally connected to a proposed master control station situated in Chennai. CCTV camera has been installed every floor to monitor the safety of the public, and fire panels also installed in various floors. Employees at the lighthouse has put themselves engaged for the safety and first aid precautions for the visitors. Emergency exit also provided in every floors. The lighthouse has complex are open for visitors from 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. and from 3 p.m. to 5 p.m. with a minimum entry fee for the maintenance. This lighthouse at Marina became the most visited tourist spot in Chennai. Nearly more than 50,000 people visit beach every day. On weekend, it was reached more than 150,000. I bet it would be a best place to feel relaxed on beach and to watch the coolest Chennai aerial view along the running shores. If you like this video, subscribe, click the bell icon, like, comment and share. Thanks for watching.